Hey there, Dust Bunny. Going pretty good so far. Just getting all the links out and all that good stuff. I had a day of rest because I didn't take Sunday off, and that raid wore me down a good bit. Plus, it was a late night stream, so I took last night. I was like, no, I don't feel like it. I'll be back tomorrow night. Hey, Paul. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I think I recovered from the raid. And we're on our lobby. I've posted 2 videos about this one, and we're gonna do a little bit of streaming on it just to get it a little bit more levels. I've been wanting to play it, and Val's good to go for right now, so I'm gonna leave him in the end for a night. Yeah, this is our self-found paladin. Now there are restrictions on it. I'll go over all the rules that I'll set for this particular playthrough. I appreciate that, Paul. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, man. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it. She can only wear cloth helmets and cloth chest pieces. Everything else can be plate. Whatever she can wear, it can be whatever. But she's restricted to a cloth headpiece and a cloth chest piece. Now, generally, 2 or 3 different reasons for that. One, cloth head and chest pieces are pretty good for spell power. But 2, it fits more the Inquisitor look that I'm going for. I got the idea from someone else, and I'm not doing it exactly like they did it at all. I'm doing it my own way. But that's the first restriction. The second is she's self-found, which means she can only use things that she finds, gets in dungeons, or buys from vendors. She cannot buy from the auction house. She can only sell in the auction house. So I can't go find this really good sword that I got the money for and go buy it and put it on her. Can't do it. Not from the auction house. She cannot have outside help from players in my guild, friends, anything like that. She has to do it on her own. She can only level up with the holy tree and the ret tree. She cannot put any points into the prot tree. She can only use 2-handed weapons, i.e. swords, axes, maces, because that's what she can use. She cannot use the paladin can't use the staff anyway, but if she could use the staff, I would allow it. But right now she's worked her way up to a 2-handed sword. That's pretty much the basics of the rules. What we're going to do is we're going to build what's called a shakanin, but it's going to be completely self-found, restricted, as I've gone over already, and it should be a lot of fun. I don't know how many dungeons I'll get to run when people see my gear or figure out what I'm doing. I have no idea. But we'll see. Now, I can run dungeons with my guildies, but they can't be too many levels above me. In other words, they can't drag me through a dungeon. But I can run dungeons with them. Like a level 70 cannot come run my character through a dungeon at level 9 or level 7. That's against the rules. In the first 2 videos, I went over specifically all the little nuances and ins and outs and all that good stuff. Now here's some of the here's some of the downsides. We're leveling a paladin. Nobody wants to level a paladin. Well, I say that's not really the case. I enjoy leveling a paladin. The main thing with the paladin, every other class has special attacks that they can do. A paladin has auto attack. That's my attack. It's an auto attack. Now, I have judgments that I can do, and I have buffs that I can put on me and other players and things like that. So there is that. But as far as my weapon swinging and hitting something, I have auto attack. That's what I have. Every other class has something that they can do with their weapons. And that's why a lot of people don't enjoy Paladin leveling. But it is what it is. And at very low levels like this, we're not going to have a whole lot of stuff that we can do. But we'll do the best we can. Now, I did do that princess quest on the last video. We're going to go turn that in. Oh, yeah, and I'm not playing hardcore. This is not hardcore, but I'm going to play it similar. We're going to try not to die. If we die, I'm going to resurrect and keep going because I'm not playing hardcore. But hopefully we won't. I'm going to try my best not to. No. I looked at the hardcore add-on, and it completely shuts the auction house out. And part of the rule is she can use the auction house to sell stuff. And one of our goals is to have 5,000 gold by the time we hit 70, and that add-on just wouldn't allow it. I will play a hardcore eventually, but it's not going to be this one because it's just it doesn't fit the rules that I've set. But I'm gonna try my best not to die. That being said, have any of y'all heard of like Murlocs? Anyway.
Can I help you? See you around.
Now, the only things that's cloth is gonna be chest and head, so everything else can be mail, plate, whatever I want. That is an upgrade, so we're gonna take it.
Have a good one.
I will eventually do a hardcore character. I definitely will. I've played on the hardcore servers too, and at the time it just wasn't for us because we were trying to find. I think this was right when Cataclysm started. And we were trying to find something closer to classic. So a whole bunch of us went to the hardcore. We made a guild, and then we, well, just kept dying over and over. But I will eventually sit down and do it. Okay, so we need to go through the Jasperlode mine. We need prowlers and young forest bears, and we have to find the lost guards. There's quite a few murlocs at that second guard, so we're gonna have to be very careful. But let's go ahead and see what we can do here. We are level 8. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do one. There are so many people that have come through the chat that's like, dude, just try hardcore, you know, give it a go. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not really great at this game. I love playing this game. I've been doing it for 20 years. I'm really good on a Warlock, but staying alive, that's not really my forte. So that's gonna be a really rough one, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, what is that? Is that the full bro D? Yeah, we'll pick that up later. Now, the person who inspired this build and this, like I said, I did not copy them. I took their idea and I was like, that would be really good, but I don't like how they have it set up, and I don't like their rules and their this and that. So I tweaked it a bit because I thought it was an excellent idea. I don't have his page pulled up. It's Partho something. I will look him up and I will get him. I'll get his link on one of the videos. But he is actually, he's got the hardcore add-on, but don't think he's doing hardcore either. He's just trying to not die, basically, and doing a pretty damn good job. And I'll tell you why I say that, because his started out, he can only use pole arms, and you don't get pole arms until level 20. So he went the first 20 levels of this game with his rules, fisticuffs, without dying. Yeah, without dying. As long as you don't roll a gnome, you should be fine. Yes. Oh, it's a bear. We need those. But we don't need those. All right. I know. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Maybe not completely in trouble, but... Can we get back on the bear? Enough mana, so we'll have to... All right, he's dead. That might help. Okay. I'm actually also trying to think of, because I rolled Warlock in hardcore, because like I said earlier, that's what I'm really good at. So a Warlock, that's what I played for 20 years. But I'm trying to think, I want to do something different, something I don't usually play, and what I usually play is Warlocks and Paladins. All right, the mine is back here. We just have to get through. There's Murlocs on this side and wolves on this side. Yep, there we go. What level are these guys? Level 7s, okay. Her professions are also tailoring and enchanting. I didn't cover that. I know, a paladin with tailoring and enchanting, yes. Are you a miner? Yes. She wears cloth headpieces, cloth chest pieces. She can make her own. Enchanting, she can enchant her own gear and rip stuff and sell it in the auction house to help us get that 5,000 gold goal. That's the idea behind it. Dude, you about to get messed up. He's a paladin with might. Alright. Got it. We just have to take it slower. Most of the quests will probably be at least a level under us, but we'll see. This one's yellow for us. Alright, that's one fireball. Not gonna hit with two, thank you. There we go. Gotcha, dude. I gotcha.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
You gotta go a little bit further to get the explorer, my guy. Gotta go a little bit deeper. Should be right up in here. There we go. All right. Now we can leave. Number one rule that has been pounded in my head about hardcore is don't go into mines. If you can help it, don't go. Mines and caves, bad. All right, so we're going to skirt around. We're going to try to find us some forest bears and some prowlers. The prowlers are closer to Eastvale. And apparently, don't roll a gnome. And I did hear some more stories about trying to get out of the gnome starting area. So, yeah. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but we just ran off in the middle of stuff. Yep, see y'all later. Yep, see you later. I looked over at chat. I looked back. We're going through a wolf den. Nope. That's still the full. We're going to get another level or two. We're going to go to Westfall at probably level 12. Not going to do the Hogger quest. Unless we get a good group going for it. But I will do the blue bandana. I can't remember. It's the one where you kill the gnolls and get the blue bandanas or whatever off of them. There are a few quests that we can do that will help us get to 12. 10's very important because that's where we get our talent trait. And remember, we can only do holy and ret. We cannot put anything in the prot. And we also can only use two-hand swords. So, or, well, two-handed weapons. We can use maces, swords, or axes, but.
Light be with you.
Grand Stout Mantle. Yeah, that's a quest for Westfall, but we'll get there eventually. Okay. Now, there's a lot of prowlers, and I don't think we picked up the wood quest yet. These are great forest wolves. The prowlers are more over there and over there. Like, that should be a prowler right there. Yeah. A prowler. But what I was gonna do, there is a guard medallion that we need to get over here. And there's a forest bear, which we do need. All right.
I need to get closer.
All right. Be glad when we can get our smaller heal. Right now, that's our max heal right there. The smaller one, it's cheaper. It doesn't heal for as much, but let's see. I thought I saw a bear. I thought I saw a bear. Okay. Oh, let's get away from the wolf. Don't really want to take on two of them. Our bags are full. Or our bag. We don't have the. Yeah, we just got the one.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, that's the only force. So I can pick up the quest from the lady down there and the red bandana, the red linen bandanas, whatever. We can pick that up too. I need to empty my bags. I think there's an archery dude I can sell to and repair here.
I guess I can.
You need something?
All right,
Go
she
with
wants 8
honor.
bundles of wood, no big deal. This one's gonna want the red linen bandanas. I don't know what it is. When you go to Westfall, they want red bandanas too. I don't know. Everybody wants bandanas.
Light be with you. Be careful.
think. Again, this is a think. There's an archer. Yep, right there.
Hey there.
Right. Right. We can cook that. I don't have a recipe for these yet. We'll hold on to that for a second. Yeah, we just need a cooking fire. And that stuff's in the bank for me, I believe. All right, well, we've got a few spaces, so, and we're repaired.
See you later.
Hey, we ran out of resting too. We didn't have much. I created the character 2 days ago, I think. Got 2 videos. Already went through any, you know, rested. Then I got a little bit arrested for being in an inn for a day. And that's it. Now that's the prowlers that we need. They hit really hard and we're in cloth, so we are technically above our level at the moment. All the quests are yellow. That's going to be good XP, but pretty much everything that we hit is going to be at least 1 level above us, maybe 2. Which is why I said we're going to be very careful. And if it's not a good pull, we will reevaluate. Not liking that. That's a Murloc and a bear. All right. That's my dog. Okay. Oh, I was wondering where the curse came from. Thank you, Warlock. All right, 2 prowlers, but we got 2 pieces of wood over here. Now, there's nothing I can do if somebody rolls up in the world and helps me out in a fight. Nothing I can do about that. They're going to do what they do. But by the rule of no outside help, as far as, you know, money, ags, anything like that. But we will still roll in groups and stuff like that. It's just, you know, nobody can actually give me stuff. All right, that one's taken care of. Can I get this one? Hot girl. Well, it is what it is. All right, let's see if we can take a level 9. I mean, we did take a level 10. He almost killed us, but we did take him out. All right. And I'm not going to compete with him for the wood and stuff. It will respawn. I am not in a big hurry. I'm more interested in being safe as possible. And not dying. No, I think ours is the very next one. Over there. What level are you? You are level 10. Would like to avoid him if possible. These are 2 Murlocs, one on this side, one on that side. He's coming close. All right. We will run from Murlocs. I ain't even kidding. All right, we have all the wood now. We got to get up there. So okay. All right. Anything around this tree? I will give you might. I will pull that one off of you.
That's still recharging.
You're gonna pull that other one. Yep, look out. Oh, you got 2.
I can't tell that yet.
Yeah, that dumbass went for a chest, so on you. Did he? No, he ran. He ran away. He's an idiot. A chest in the middle of a Murloc village? No, thank you. No, not today. Not today.
Need help? Light bless you. Farewell.
All right. What's our bag? Yeah, this is gonna go. That's a quest item. We can sell those two. We're up to 20 silver. All of our gold we have to make on our own.
Hello.
So that's kind of the self-found thing.
Safe travels.
All right. Now we have red linen bandanas, 4 more prowlers, 1 more bear. So we're doing okay there. We'll finish that going after the bandanas. Well, let's go turn in this quest because I think it opens up another one. I'm not sure. There is a Murloc Fin quest that you get, but I'm not exactly sure if I have to be level 10 to pick that one up.
What can I do for you?
All right,
Go with
so let's
honor,
do
friend.
that.
Be careful. For the Alliance.
All right, so then we'll have to return to Gold Shard with that. And then he's going to give us quests there. And I think it's when we come back and we'll pick up the Murloc Fin, which I'm probably not going to do. I'm just going to be honest. That's some danger signals right off the bat. What is this? This is the, yeah, because there are Defias around that farm, so we're going to hit those up. That's actually doable because that's within my level range. That's doable, Chris. If you wanted to, yeah. Okay, that's a druid. All right. All I saw was some kind of beast coming at me real quick, and I was like, uh-huh. All right. Because on the hardcore servers I've been watching, you know, they run in dungeons, so they group up, they do stuff like that. They just, now on the hardcore, they can't trade with each other, but I don't have that rule. Just have the rule that I can't be given gold, bags, anything like that. But if something were to, say, drop in a dungeon, we could trade, you know. Because in my head, that's self-found. Because we were in a group in a dungeon and we found something. So that's good. But, you know, as far as anything else, like I have to have my own bags. I cannot buy them from the auction house. I can buy them from a vendor if we find a bag vendor, which I know where one is. but we don't have that kind of money. Yeah, which is why I'm working on the tailoring so I can make my own bags.
King's honor, friend.
All right, so we did the Jasper load.
Be careful.
And we'll give her the armor marker.
Go with honor, friend.
All right, and he wants us to go to Westbrook Garrison.
Light bless you.
So I was explaining to Gilly, one of my guildmates, what the challenge was, because if you look in the guild, we all have notes that we can put on our tunes, and mine is Bow Challenge character. So they know pretty much, because I've talked to them in the guild about it. I got videos up and I'm streaming it, so they know pretty much. They can't send me anything on this character. That's about it. You'd almost rather level a warlock than a priest? Okay. Okay, so I need to cook some of that food that I got. I'm not carrying food on me because I have healing spells. But as soon as I get some more bag space, I will have some food on me. For right now, let's go ahead, because I'm getting my fishing up. I'm getting everything up. Like I said, I'm playing this just like a hardcore character. I'm gonna have fishing, cooking, first aid, all of it. Which it's going to take a while, but like I said, you know, we're going to try to get to level 70, and we're going to try to have 5,000 gold when we get there. We're going to try not to die, but I'm not guaranteeing that. But I will work my ass off to not die.
Greetings.
And then after that, we may look some more into the hardcore thing. All right, this is the armor marker. That's a quest turn in. I only have 3 cloth that we found. Once we kill some more of these defy us, we'll get some more cloth. Of course, I can't make bags yet. I need to get 45. I need to get to 45 and I can make bags. And as you know, man, locks are a lot of fun. Love mine. Both of them. Have Bow, and I have an undead lock named Damien Police. Who'd have thunk it? Because at one point, we were going to go to the Horde side, and we were going to play Horde characters. But there were too many people that wanted Alliance, so we went back with Alliance. But I still have I have a level 2 Paladin, Blood Elf Paladin, and I think he's level 5 Warlock over there. Okay, so I sold the food because it's only 61 food and I have 222 health. So we can go back or we can go to Westbrook Garrison and all that. But I think I want to do I'll send it back, brother. I will. I'll send it all back. I think I'm going to do the bandages first because we may get enough cloth, and we'll get these finished up. That's the one thing about playing an MMO. There's going to be people that that will do just that. But you know, it is what it is. Did I miss a quest? Oh no, I'm not doing that. Wait. I can do the first part. No, let's get level 10 first. Let's get level 10. Just hear something. Okay. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, 100% transparency. So many times on my other characters, I was like, man, I could send her 5 gold and she'd be set for a while. I could send her bags, you know, and it's like, nope, can't do it. I have thought a few times I could just send her this and it would be okay, you know. No, that's not how this works. And I think that I will have a sense of accomplishment when we get to 70. I think because a lot of times I've just, you know, it's a rush to 70, get into rating, blah, 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 do all the stuff. You know, I just want to take my time on a character. I want to have fun. And I think when I hit 70 on this one, it'll be a nice sense of accomplishment. Then if we do a hardcore, what's the main objective on hardcore? To hit 60, right? Because they don't have TBC hardcore. I think they have TBC hardcore on the add-on, but I don't know how well that would work. I don't know about that one. All right, so I did say we would get the bounty on the Murlocs. I'm gonna pick it up, because we may attempt it. I'm gonna pick it up, and then we're gonna go try to get our bandanas and our prowlers and that last bear. I would love level 10 though. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pick this up. We can't use it. So what we do here, these are all one-handed. What we do, just pick the one that sells for the most and we'll sell it. That's it.
For the Alliance.
All right. Okay, what, that's the armor marker, so let's go turn that in.
Well met. Safe
Okay.
travels.
Let's turn that in.
Light bless you.
We can get pants. Now, we already have mail on 37. But these are 46, so they're better armor. We can also get a robe. It's a little bit better armor, but I don't want to wear robes. I want to wear vests, tunics, things like that. So for right now, we'll just get the pants.
Go with honor, friend.
That is a little bit of extra armor for us. Probably going to look goofy as hell, but... Alright. I'm going to jump into Discord with them. They're hanging out in there. Don't send me anything. You are not harassing me. Now that would be harassment. Oh no, because I'd have to send it all back. Oh, that's... That is two prowlers too close together and a bear. Let's let them do their thing for right now. There is a bear. All right, so might.
Yeah, you can consume it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Good job.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. I totally had forgotten about that. That is a prowler. May put a spell power enchant on him, I don't know. Okay, so Prowler, Bandit. This camp is going to be hard pulls, but we'll see. That's a bear. I want to go that way.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You can have all the weeds there is there be with you. Alright. Minor healing, huh? Let's actually put that down on our bar. I'm on a level 9 paladin. No, not really. Just two pieces would be the head and the chest piece. I won't get a head piece till 22, But yeah, the chest is cloth right now.
Yeah.
Pretty damn quick.
It's quick.
I don't have a target.
Yes. I was not lying. We will. Yeah. They can kiss my ass. They can hug my ass on the way out. This man.
That's still recharging.
So you're the one that I never invite over for drinks. Got it. Neither do I. We'd have sweet tea and coffee, I guess. I don't know. What is... I'm not going to talk bad about you. What? Coffee, I understand. Not everybody drinks coffee. That's the thing. But sweet tea, what? Okay.
Big ass thing of BT.
I can imagine, because I freaking love tea. More so than coffee. I just have access to coffee more often. Because tall. Sorry, what's that?
It's the green tea.
You would be in the same category as tall because she has the Earl Grey, the green tea, all the herbal teas, all that stuff. I like good southern sweet tea. That's what I like. Lipton's working good, you know, something like that. I don't think we're gonna pull that camp at the moment. Let's
Nicely brewed tea and put like
yes. Yeah, about 6 to 8. Now, I am not as much into the sweetness as some people down here. Like, some people would put a pound of sugar in it. I am not even kidding you in the least. I usually put about 2 cups of sugar in my tea per gallon, you know, something like that.
putting 2 cups. Oh, are you?
No, definitely not per cup. That's called cake frosting. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, me too. Yes. The reason I don't want to pull this guy, he's level 11. He is named. He is a quest, and he hits very hard.
It's too far away.
Okay.
I can't pass that yet.
Nope, we're out. Well, you missed me running from Murlocs. More power to you, brother. More power to you.
You ran to the danger?
I'm out of range.
That's
Yeah.
All right. One more bandana. Okay, so yeah, we need one more bandana. We need one more prowler, and that we'll be level 10 when we get those. So I think at level 10 we also get a paladin quest we're gonna have to do. It will require cloth. And remember, we cannot buy anything on the AH. We have to go find all the cloth. All right, let's see. We got one over here. 18 to 20. We need bags. Oh, man. And I haven't found a single bag. I have not found a single bag drop.
It's too far away. That's still recharging.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's a bear. Yep, that's a bear. That's a prowler. We're out of here. Okay. Okay.
no idea. I see your sister.
Inventory is full.
Uh-oh. Inventory is full. All right. Well, we need one more bandana, dang it. All right, let's see if we can.
Oh,
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I need a target.
There we go. Now we're out of here.
do you remember the double check your
Greetings.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
I
Farewell.
can't carry anymore.
All right, so that's worth 2 copper. Get rid of it.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. Farewell.
There we go.
Check my right.
You listen to me.
Right.
I supply only the finest goods.
All right, so I don't. What am I? I'm wearing a squire shirt. Let's see what this looks like. Nah. Okay, all right, I'll keep it. Let's get rid of that and that. We can't use shields, so that gotta go. I'm saving up the cloth currently because the paladin quest I think requires 10. So we'll
Have a good one.
probably have to farm some more.
Yes. Yes. And
So when do we get the thing that just puts your groups together when you go to LFG? Okay.
The,
Need help? Light bless you. Be careful.
2 healing potions. Yay.
you still need a very signature.
Yes. In the beginning, this is what takes the longest. Just going back and forth. Much appreciated. Will help out a lot.
Ooh, now I forgot to.
Very much appreciated. That will still help out a lot. Hell yeah. That's all I've been getting is the Kill Jaden, Mark the Kill Jaden or whatever, Sargeras. Throw them in the bank. They're in the, well, I put them in the guild bank. I don't know if they're still there, but that's where I put them. But I can save them up and send you some. There's a few scryers out there. Okay. This one is going to send us into Stormwind, which we need to go there anyway.
Can I help you? See you later. Be careful.
It'll eventually send us to Dunmurrow, but we're just going to go into Stormwind and pick up the second part of it. And then we're going to go to a pally trainer at the cathedral and go from there. Because technically in Dunmurrow, that's a level 15 quest, so it is definitely red. All you have to do is run down the road. However, the higher level mobs can aggro to you when you're on the road. That's what makes it a little bit dangerous. We do have a shield, and we can run, and there are guards on the road, so we may try it, but I'm not sure yet. It's a long run. And right now we need more cloth. We need to actually honestly be farming cloth, and that's it. The Valley of Heroes. We've met all of these except for Alaria and Terrellian, and that's because they're in their light war at the moment. They're not in TBC. Everybody else is. I'm not sure why this kitty cat's... I know why this kitty cat's right behind me. It took me entirely too long to figure out that was you. Like, why is this kitty cat following? And then I saw the first 3 letters. I was like, oh, okay.
Hello.
All right, we need to store some stuff. So. Yeah, the stream is about 30 seconds behind, so I don't know why. It's a YouTube thing. Let's put our string, thread, whatever you want to call it, in there. I don't have the recipe for those, so put those in there. We'll cook. We'll go ahead and cook those. Okay, there we go. All right. That'll give us 1 line.
See you around.
All right, he will have a quest, just not yet. Okay. That gives us time to save up some more cloth.
Greetings.
All right, so what are we going to get? Now, lay on hands. Oh, nice. Devotion Aura rank 2, Blessing and Protection rank.
Yes. Yes.
That is for other people. This is ours. Divine Protection is ours. The bop is for other people. But let's get... excuse me. Whoa, wow.
Light bless you.
All right. So we got Lay on Hands rank 1. That is so good. Seal of Righteousness rank 2. Blessing and Protection rank 1. Blessing and Protection rank 1. And Devotion Aura rank 2. Yeah, so we have that now. So Devotion Aura rank 2. Alright, we are good to go. And we still have 25 silver, so yay. Alright. No paladin quest yet, so that's good. I don't remember what level it is. I know it's, well, I thought it was around level 10. It could be 12 or 15. don't go to the Dwarven district from the Cathedral district very often. Once we get to Westfall, though, you guys will see we'll get more cloth from Westfall. There's not a huge amount. You can farm it from the bandits over here, but it takes forever most of the time. All right, now he should be right here in this building.
Hello. Safe travels. See you soon.
Right, and then he wants us to deliver to Mountaineer, Stormpike, and Lochmadan.
Be good.
It's worth 7 silver. That's a pretty good amount of money right now. We'll have to see. It's either that or me carry it around in my bags forever. All right. Let's go to Iron Forge. We'll give it a go.
Cool part.
Well, when you kill the first boss, if he drops a badge, you're in heroic. The underwater portion. Nessie's out there somewhere. All right. This will be a long walk. But we can enjoy the scenery and chat while we're walking. Watch out for bears and spiders once we get to Dunmorrow. This side's not too bad. This side's the beginning area. And it's just like the beginning area in Stormwind. So we should be able to handle what's over here. But once we get to that next one, that's where we're going to get into a bit of a bind if something happens. And we do get a talent point that I forgot about. All right, so we cannot do anything in protection. Let's stop right here. Because I was telling you guys you can't put anything with our part of our rule set is we can't do anything in protection. We can only use two-handed weapons. We don't get a shield. That's the first thing you get here. Now the improved devotion aura would be nice, but we're gonna have different auras. Anyway, most of all this is for tanking purposes, and we're not gonna be tanking. We're gonna be what's called a Shakaden. But we're gonna be pulling from Holy and Ret. Retribution is what it's actually called, Retribution. But it's going to give us Seal of Command. It's going to give us Pursuit of Justice for movement speeds, things like that. Eventually, it'll get us two-hand weapon specialization. This is what we're really after right here, two-hand weapon spec. Once we have that, then pretty much we want to get all the way down to Holy Shock. It requires 31 points in Holy. 31 in Holy, and then a Ret, we're going to, how many points is it to this? 20. We may not be able to get two-hand weapons back. Or we might. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll have to look at one of my other ones that's fully leveled up. See how many points it is. But, anyway. For right now, this benediction reduces the mana cost of your judgment and seals by 3%. This is the first point we're going to get. Right there. The Shakaden, the whole point of the Shakaden build is Holy Shock. So we would not be a Shakaden if we didn't get down there to that. But what this build is it basically you want to go for spell power, stuff like that. You can off heal, and you can do a lot of damage with spells. Now going down the Ret tree and getting those abilities and getting those talents will let us be halfway decent with our two-hander. We'll have to see how it all comes together in the end, though. That's a long way off, and we have to survive all the way through that. So we'll see. See all the guards there took care of the nuisances. They'll do the same thing in Dunmorrow, but we have a greater chance of starting to get chased by something in Dunmorrow because everything there is going to be, I think, 3 to 5 levels higher than we are. And since we're playing this like hardcore, what we might want to do is do all of Elwyn and do Westfall, and then come over here and do all of Dunmorrow, except for the elites. And then by that point, we can go to Darkshire, Duskwood, and play around over there. But see, these guys are level 8. These are our levels. What is that? Protecting the herd. Level 12. The only ones we're not going to have a good amount of rep with is Darnassus, because I don't go over there. I go over there when I absolutely have to. Most of the time, though, don't even go. But we will have rep with Normagon, Ironforge, and Stormwind for sure. Let's see. What are level ranges for dungeons? Stop. Dungeons. Ragefire is 13 to 16, but we can't get in there. Wailing Caverns is 17 to 21. Dead Mines is 18 to 22. Shadowfang Keep is 18 to 21. We would probably need to be level 20 before we went into any of those. Okay. Well, thank you. All right, so we're about to step out into Dunmurrow. So we're gonna have to be very careful now. There are trogs, bears, spiders, and I almost want to call them goblins, but they're like mini trogs, not goblins. All right, so I got to not watch guild chat. Okay, Trog area. Don't forget to pick up the flight path on the right. That's a bear, level 12. We do have a safe zone here on the right. For a second at least. There's the level 11 spider over there.
Talk to me. Off with you.
We did get Iron Forge, right?
You got
I
my
think we
attention.
did.
Be good.
No, we did not get Iron Forge. Okay, so we'll have to pick up Iron Forge flight path next time we're there. Thought we had it. Alright, but that can be corrected. We can pick it up next time we go there. Okay. Right side is semi-clear for now. Stay closer to the right. Yeah, bear. There should be more guards on the road. I believe that's a pig. That's a salesman. And that's a bear.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Safe
We're gonna wait for
travels.
Mr. Bear to go away. Anything on the right? Alright. Spider on the left. Whoa, that scared me. That was an orc on a wolf. Dead bear. Guard. This is where we're going, so we're okay for now. And when we turn the quest in, I'm hitting this button right over here, and we're going back to Stormwind. We will take our experience and move right on along.
What's on your mind? Watch your back. Be good. Off with you.
All right, that's our 7
Watch
silver.
your
There we
back.
go. We're getting out of here. We got 1,000 experience, 7 silver, and 275 rep. So we can't complain about that. All right.
What are you looking for?
Good. All right.
Have a good one.
I think we're going to do Westbrook Garrison and talk to Grind Stoutmantle and Westfall. We're not going to work on the Thorn Murloc fence for the moment. We'll probably come back and do that later. Bias and Butcher. Yeah, those are generally have mages with them. We're probably not going to catch him.
Stay.
Hey there. Safe travels.
So you finally got your hoo-ha in here. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. All right, we're coming up on West Brook Gears. It's right over there. They'll have the Hogger quest, which I'm not going to pick up. I'm not going to do Hogger right now. But they will have a quest for blue bandanas or blue somethings. Blue cloth items to drop off of Knowles over here.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. For the Alliance.
All right, painted knoll armbands. It's almost the same thing as a bandana. And the quest rewards are crap because we can't use shields and we don't wear cloth pants. But we will take it because it is experience. Now, I did see grids made a Warlock. Got it to level 6 already, while we've been getting from level 9 to level 10. Now, a lot of times people are running through clearing out these camps. We're still going to need to be a little bit careful though. There's a 12 gnome mage. He cleared out a camp. Excuse me. And we don't really want to get too close to camps that have things in them.
That's still recharging.
Move off of that one a little bit. And just like with anything in WoW, it's going to take forever to collect what we need.
That spell is brilliant.
How many is in there? 4. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that. We do want to mess with this though. They are dropping a little bit of cloth. Yay.
I'm out of range. I can't trust that.
Are missing. Right, outrunner, Hogger. That's why we don't want to mess with Hogger. Level 11 elite. Yeah. Right, we're halfway there with the armbands. Nice, very nice. We just have to keep finding solo gnolls. Solo gnolls. That's a thing. Hmm. Damn, man. This is gonna take a while. Okay, I see one over there. That's a nice staff.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Had to do damage because that mage may have been trying to pull it, but
That's
yeah,
still
I don't know.
recharging.
How many more do we need? We need 2 more. 2 more armbands. How? Is make sure that's not Hogger. The Hogger's over here somewhere. We will haul ass if he pops up. We got 1 mo. Okay, we can get out of here before we accidentally find Hogger. How much cloth did we get just doing that? 9. Not horrible. Still not the greatest. We need to get to Westfall and start farming Defias. And unfortunately, that's pretty much what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to farm them. There's a lot of quests that deal with the Defias and getting, you know, red bandanas again, things like that. But we just got to be careful which Defias that we hit up. And a lot of them are not single pulls. It's very difficult to get them by themselves. Quite a few of them are all in groups. So we'll just have to be careful.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. For the Alliance.
91 versus C. We'll take the bug. It sells for more copper, so we are in the copper stages. So. Almost full too, so. But we're gonna try to get to the Westfall Garrison and talk to Grind Stoutmantle, repair, sell stuff, do a little cooking, hopefully. We'll pick the quest up on the way there, but we're just going to try to go straight there. We'll worry about the quests and stuff a little bit later, but we'll go ahead and pick them up because I have plenty of room in my quest log right now. Westfall is one of my more favorite areas. Now, nothing compares to Duskwood. Duskwood is my hands down favorite. You found a bag. Are you kidding me? Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. I ain't seen a single bag drop.
How are you?
All right, so we're gonna
Have a
pick
good
up
one. See you
Westfall and
later.
Old Blanchy.
Have a good one.
And we'll pick up his
Need
pocket
something?
watch, which will be kind of hard for us.
See you
So
around.
we'll have to finagle that one around. And things on either side of the road can start aggroing to us because we are level 10. Was thinking about being level 12 before I came here, but I figured we can go ahead and get the flight path, turn the stuff in, do all that. And then I may go back to Ironforge and get the flight path there. That's gonna complete the circuit of flight paths for us. Man, I would take a 6 slot. Yep. That's good though. That is very good.
Light be with you.
All right, killing fields. He's going to want us to kill 20 harvest watchers, which are those things out there, and they are level 14 to 15. So we'll be a while on that. I will get this bag of feed.
Inventory is full.
Inventory is full. Good, googly moogly. All right, so
Greetings.
sell. It's only 0.2. It's 0.80 faster, but it's only 0.2 more damage. So I'm gonna keep my sword for now. Sell, and sell.
Be careful.
Now I can pick up the feed. We could also get us a chicken. It'll follow us around, but I'm probably not gonna worry about that right now.
What can I do for you?
All right, Westfall Sioux, that's when we're gonna turn in,
Safe travels. Be careful.
and then we're gonna pick up
See you around.
2 from her.
Farewell.
Vortos Liver
Be
Pie
careful.
and Westfall Steak. There we go. That would be her mama. Boogs, why are you so quiet? Turn your mic up, maybe? I don't know. Put it in your mouth. Hey!
Turned it down. Louder.
Okay, well, I can definitely hear you now. What did I get smacked for? Oh,
Just be heroic.
How are you? Safe travels.
It'll-
Well met. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
okay, so here's 15 to 5 strappers and smugglers. This one's gonna be Knoll Paws.
See you around.
There's a quest at the top of the tower, but one what we want is over here. It's gonna be 15 more bandanas.
Need help?
Here we go. 15 red leather bandanas.
Light bless you.
There we go. Alejandra.
Isn't showing up.
You need something? Have a good one.
You can go in there, but you can't queue for it.
See you around.
All right.
I believe you might be able to.
What can I do for you? See you later. Have a good one. See you around. See you later. Good day to you.
All right, so we're going to Stormwind. Yep, we forgot to get Ironport, so we'll definitely go back and get that one.
No problem.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right, so we're going to limited immunity in the Old Town District, and then we'll hit the subway again. Because I'm going back to Iron Forge to get the flight path. I ran out the front gate because I was going to Dunmurrow to turn in the shield quest. So I didn't take a right and go down to the flight path and get it. So, yeah. And we're on the challenge tune, so it's going to be necessary to have Iron Forge. Excuse me. Oh, that should be limited immunity. Yeah, that's where the thing is. All right. There he is.
Hey there. For the Alliance. See you later. See you around.
And we leveled, and then we bring this back
Have
to
a
the
good
Griffin Master. But we're going to go to Iron Forge first, and then we'll fly back. And we'll be right there at the Griffin Master. Let's stop off here at the end and do some cooking. That'll give us another space. Grizz makes a character, gets in the game, starts leveling up, finds a bag. Level 11, ain't found a bag yet. Man. Nope, no mail bags. No. I see your logic and I appreciate it, but no.
How are you?
Technically you found it, but it's in your mailbox. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. That's gonna give us 2. We'll turn these in, and those will be fine. The Westfall
Safe
Stew and the Gortus Liver Quest are gonna fill our bag up real quick. But if we can get to 45 tailoring, we can make our own 6-slot bag, so that'll help out a lot too. And we're not going to make that before it takes off. I can tell you that. Reverse psychology. It works. Yay. Wow.
He was smelling my finger, right?
Uh-huh.
That's what chicken. Sniffing my finger, licking my fingers. Then he bites down.
Yeah. Well, he did spend a week under the house, so.
Yeah, he's never to go hungry.
No, we didn't try Black Morass. Just did Old Hills Ride that night. Alright, this time we're not going to forget.
Yeah?
The flight path. Yes, we're not going to forget the flight path. That's what I was reading over here, and Bed's like, hey, Val has stream footage of it. And I'm thinking, do I? Yeah.
No, I don't think we did.
All right, there's the green arrow. Boom, we have a flight path. Yay, now we can fly back and turn that quest into the other.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Westfall? What? Oh, for herbalism? Okay, so like I normally do 2 through Elwyn Forest. That gets me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, so yeah, let me think a second here, because there's Mage Royal, there's Earthroot, there is of course Peace Bloom and stuff. There's Briarthorn, and there is the Bruiseweed. Bruiseweed's 100 or 115. I would probably go at 75. Yeah. Yeah, in Westfall. There's Bruiseweed in Westfall. There's Mage Royal. There is Briarthorn. Yes. Not to mention,
They're at like 75.
I would go at 75. Not to mention there's Strangled Kelp in the water.
Let's say level 70. 70. Could bring you up.
Yeah, that's Bruiseweed against the buildings, yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
Peace Bloom's just.
Yeah, because you can level it up at 50 and then do one more run around Elwyn or wherever you're getting your Peace Bloom and stuff, and then go into Westfall and you should be fine. I've done that route so many times. It gets boring. There is that.
When do I leave this board of the scenery?
Yes. And then you'll get that way with Westfall. But you can, there is not. You can leave Westfall though and go to Wetlands.
Yeah, assuming I was getting that.
Yep.
Until it is 85. Up to about.
That won't be quite that high, but it'll get you up there enough that you can do everything else in Wetlands. I think it's about 150 or 160, something like that. But Bed's correct. It's going to get you a lot of freaking points.
What can I do for you?
And then from the Wetlands, I go into Arathi and I get Gold Thorn and Wild Steel Bloom and what's the other one? Khadgars. Yeah.
Be careful. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. For the Alliance, light be with you. Go with honor.
Yeah, my mage is he also, but I'm going transmute, so
Oh.
yeah. However, she is way on a back burner, you know, so it's probably gonna take a bit.
That would boost it or two. You're like,
Yeah. Hey, Cougar. Well, that just gets more and more interesting, doesn't it? But I did get her to 350 alchemy so that I could read the Primal Mites and the Starfire Diamonds and the Earthstorm things, so I can make those now.
up to you too. Thank you for that, Becky.
So when you hit about 150, those you can go from there. You're kind of restricted to to about 200.
I would do Wetlands, Arathi, and then Arathi Highlands, and then Swamp of Sorrows, because Blind Weed is going to drive you insane trying to get the numbers up where you can pick it.
Like I said, start with that 150 to about 185. Take one. then you get two. Well, once you hit about 200, yeah. Really.
Yeah, well, and Swamp of Sorrows has Catguard's Whiskers, Fade Leaf, Goldthorn, Blindweed. It'll also have Life Root in it. Oh, it'll have some King's Blood, yeah. But like I said, Wetlands, Arathi, Highlands, then you could do Swamp of Sorrows for sure. And you wouldn't have any problems. Except for Blindweed.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. Safe travels. See you
But
later.
it's completely up to you. That's just my route. Yeah. Yeah, I've done it so many times because I like alchemy. Let's see. When I leave Swamp of Sorrows, I generally go to Western Plague Lands and then Eastern Plague Lands, and then you're in Outland. All right, so let's look at our quest and see what we got here.
The Coastlands. Blood Elf Land, it's called.
Yes. Let's see. We can hit Trappers and Smugglers. Those are the first. We can hit Gore Tusk, but some of those Gore Tusks get pretty high level and they'll hurt. We don't have the bag space yet to do the Westfall Stew and all that. I mean, we can work it around, but it's going to fill up our bags real freaking quick. So let's go about 30 more minutes or so, and let's see what we can get done over here. Did we get a point? We did get a point. So we want to put another point here. Benediction to lower the cost of our judgment and seals. We need to watch out for the dust tornado little dudes too. So what level are you? No, we are not hitting a level 13 Gore Tusk. Not today. Not today. Yeah, they're yellow, but we can find lower level. Those are the dust things we got to watch out for. They're level 19, and they will smoke you. Well, it'll be humbling for you.
I can't test that yet.
What is it? I don't know why people, I don't know, because, well, on my lock, I just water breathe. On my druid, just popped in the little swimmy thing. And then on my mage, yeah, I just drank a potion. And I just went swimming.
Yeah, a lot of people don't spend the money.
Wait. Huh? Yeah.
If you spend Kelp for 50 points.
Yeah, yeah, wait till it goes green and then go out in the wetlands and go around and around. Because you're gonna get Swift Thistle from Briarthorn and Mage Royal. That sells every time. There's not a time it doesn't sell. So that's gonna help you out financially a little bit, but you'll be getting points from all the different stuff out there. I'm not sure what I think Life Root's 150, maybe 125. I'd have to look it up. But Life Root's all over there. That's gonna get you up pretty good too.
150 is left.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And there's quite a few Life Root in wetlands. But seriously, go get your Strangle Kelp. The English, go get your Strangle Kelp. Do the wetlands. Go Arathi Highlands. And then go Swamp of Sorrows. You're going to get your points so fast. You'll drive yourself nuts. Just trying to farm it all the way to gray. That would drive me insane. All right, that's the level 13.
I found a great rock.
Yeah. No. Not me. And then they forget to re-up the potion or something, and, well, you're dead. Okay, we know that... Yeah, it's called a mage. Well, no, I was going to say children can be vindictive, so... Oh, let's take her out of this swim form. No, they are forever Codger's Whiskers now.
That's still recharging.
Okay.
Yeah, 3. The other.
I created a new character known as Steel Crusher. He is an adamantine half-dragon barbarian. Path of the Totem Warrior. Aspect Bear Paladin, Oath of Vengeance. Uh-huh. Okay. I guess we don't make warriors anymore. Or paladins. Or mages. We have to make gods now.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And that would have made one hell of a paladin. That would have made one hell of a warrior. Anything. But, you know. We are not getting our pieces parts. Very well. Alright, so let's go have a look at some Murlocs. I normally don't like messing with Murlocs. You all know this though.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Now this one will run, so I'm going to save my stun for it. Uh-huh. I would love to play a campaign with you one time. Just one time. Second edition rules. Yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
Huh. All right. Full bags. Which I called that, so. All right. Just leave that there. Yeah, come on. You're a coast runner. Keep up.
I can't cast that yet. Inventory is full.
See, and what level is that character right now? Gonna run back. Grab. He's coming back now, so let's move.
I can't carry anymore.
All right, we're gonna hearth. See, my group, we roll characters that have flaws. They're not perfect. They don't have all those stats. They don't walk in places and just smack people around. The DM doesn't have to come up with god campaigns just for level 1 characters. We just don't do that. To me, that's not fun. As long as you're having fun, that's all that counts. That's not fun to me. But again, I'm an old dude, so, you know, we see things differently. As I said, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But we're gonna hearth out of here. Our bag is full. Bag full. Well, I mean, that's good rolls on the stats, brother. It really is. But yeah, things that you were able to do with that. With you're playing 5th edition.
I supply only the finest goods.
All right, we need that. Don't need that. Need that. Keeping those. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would love to roleplay with you, drop it down to 2nd edition and have some fun. Have some real fun. Let's see, that is a 2-handed claymore. It does 9.1 DPS versus our 3.6. We're gonna buy that. We have the gold. It's gonna take, as well, it's silver. It's gonna take half our silver, but we're gonna buy that. And then we're gonna sell that for 68 copper. Yay. Anyway, there we go. Now our DPS is gonna go up.
For the Alliance.
I'll tell you what we're probably gonna do is AH some of this stuff. Remember, we can sell on the AH. We cannot buy. If we could, I'd have bags. But we cannot. We can sell. Alright, so I'm going to sell those. I'm going to sell those. Those are a quest item, so we'll hold on to that. But there we go. We did not get much to put on the AH today, but that's all right. We did get a new sword out of it. We had enough money to get a new sword, so that's good. Okay, so that's about where we're going to stop. We're almost at 3 hours. And I want to include this into the playlist for the Self-Found Paladin. And we will be back tomorrow night, which should be, what, Thursday night? Yeah. With some more fun. I hope you guys come back. Hope you're interested in the Self-Found Paladin. If you're liking what you see, please leave a like. Subscribe if you have not already. It helps the channel to grow. We've been trying to grow for 8 years now or so. And yeah, leave a comment. All that good stuff. But for right now, you guys have a great night. I'm going to get out of here and find me some food and get some rest. And Dust Bunny, have a great night and get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow.